Hello, and good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to the Mayor's Office of Employment Development presentation of training opportunities. My name is Gary Figueroa, and I'll be hosting this day on the training opportunities that we're presenting. And co-hosting with me is Mr. Marcus Benson. Say hello, Mr. Marcus.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I am Marcus Benson. I will be accompanying Mr. Gary Figueroa on this presentation for training opportunities here at the Mayor's Office of Employment Development. I am a career development facilitator over here at the East Side Career Center, working along Mr. Figueroa.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Marcus. Good to have you on board today. I am also a career development facilitator. Been here at the Mayor's Office of Employment Development for 21 years, 21 wonderful years, and excited about the information that we're going to be sharing with you today. All right, all right. And as we proceed into the presentation, we just need to make note of in this COVID season, it has had an effect on a lot of things that we've been doing for the past 2 years. And so we were once closed because of COVID, but now all centers are open. And also, jobs are still posted on the Maryland Workforce Exchange System. And on the page right now or on the screen, you have the link to link into the Workforce Exchange. And we recommend that you utilize this link. It's free of cost, doesn't cost anything, and it's open for everybody to use. All the citizens of Baltimore City can access the information. So we also have what we call the Hiring Job Board, Now Hiring Job Board. And this is a great resource for anybody who wants to access information about employment opportunities because we have those every single day. So we advise and encourage any and everyone to go on to the link that's on your screen right now and take a look at what's available. If you're not exactly looking for yourself, then share with family, friends, and whomever may be interested in the services.
All right, now I'll take it from here, Mr. Figueroa. We'll discuss some reasons for training. Remember, employers pay for skills, so that's one of the main reasons. Also, you have occupational proficiency, industry recognized credentials, national and state certifications, proficiency in software programs, career readiness, ready to enter the workforce, and increased earnings.
And as you mentioned, Mr. Marcus, we're engaged with the public every day, and we encourage everyone to be mindful. Credentialing is real important to employers. And as we make our referrals, we try to assist as many people as we can to be prepared to become gainfully employed through training. So we present these opportunities. Hopefully, if you don't have a credential, even if you went to school and have degrees and those kind of things, credentialing is still important to employers to provide a source of new information and current skill sets that are being in demand today. All right. And as you see on the screen, by the way, that's a truck, right? 18 wheeler. And so that's a hot industry right now. In demand is CDL. And we do offer CDL training here at the Career Centers. All right. And so we do have various types of trainings. The ITA, we use acronyms around here, but ITA stands for Individual Training Account. And these are all grant funded opportunities, by the way. We do have work-based training, which is customized training by the employer, designed and developed by them, and on-the-job training as well. For those who need to work and be trained at the same time, these are great opportunities. We do also offer apprenticeship programs, and these apprenticeship programs vary. The gamut is there's so many of them. So we encourage any and everyone to stop by or give us a call to find out what's being offered And it's so many that we really like to just share as much information as we can. All right. Training for targeted populations. Okay, so we offer all kinds of training. Again, we don't slight anyone. We encourage all, no matter what your age is, race, creed, background, it doesn't matter. We provide services for everyone. And we do have community-based grant-funded training as well. All right, back to you, Mr. Marcus.
Yes, sir. And I'll take a moment to kind of break down one of them, which is the individual training accounts, the ITAs. The training profile under WIOA or other local, state, or federal grants. Training services for adults and dislocated workers are provided through ITAs. All trainings must be MHEC approved, and the training provider must be under contract with MOAD. Some eligibility criteria open to Baltimore City residents, approved through the WIOA standard enrollment processes. Other criteria may apply for certain grant funds. The application process goes as ITA application process with the technical assistance provided by case manager. Customers must register at a one-stop center and attend orientation. Customers must bring in required eligibility documents. Customers are assigned a case manager who personally guides them through the application process, which could be, someone like myself, Mr. Figueroa, or any other career development facilitators here. Customers must complete the Pell Grant application, and sometimes the approval process can take anywhere between 45 and 60 days. So obviously, we ask for, patience as we work through this entire process and go through this entire process from the bullets that are listed.
Mm-hmm.
Some current offerings that we have, the following vendors that are provided are Allstate Careers, BCCC, JART, CCBC, Towson University, 160 Driving Academy, Perscola, and MedSearch. See the Maryland ETP list for WIOA occupational training program complete course listings.
Yeah, and that link is going across the screen right now. So hopefully you all have something to write down this information. But if you don't, just look us up. We all have phone numbers posted where you can reach out to us to get the information. Also, want to make clear, and Mr. Marcus mentioned the training providers are on a list. There's a list of them. So we do want people to be mindful that, if you sign up and you come in, the process could take a couple of weeks or so. But be mindful also that we don't just write a blank check for anybody. And the reason for that is that we want to make sure that the trainings that we use or utilize and provide for everyone are contracted, and so that we keep everything on the up and up, and you get exactly what you went in to get and come out with a credential to become more marketable in the industry that you're deciding to get training in. All right, and so as I aforementioned, CDL driving is very, very popular right now. There's such a great demand for the drivers in that industry, and we have a excellent school that we refer to by the name of 160 Driving Academy. They do offer the CDLA. CDL is pretty expensive for people to pay out of pocket. So if you can't afford to pay out of pocket, this is a opportunity for you to take advantage of a grant that's going to help you achieve your goal as a professional driver. And 160 Driving Academy is one of the schools that we use. Did you want to add anything, Mr. Marcus?
No, sounds like you took care of that pretty
All
well.
right. I thought we just go back and forth with that. And so, again, all of the case managers here and at Eastside Career Center and all throughout the agency are very knowledgeable about the industry. It seems to be something that's going to be in demand for a while to come, especially working through this pandemic. All right.
All right, and another one of our partner schools is Baltimore City Community College. As Mr. Figueroa was talking about, the CDA being a very popular one, another one that I've found to be very popular amongst clients that come into the building are those that are connected to the healthcare field. CNA, GNA,
Mhm.
duration of 13 weeks. Pharmacy technician, which has a duration of 32 weeks. EMT, which is a duration of 18 weeks. And then you have a multi-skilled technician, which kind of groups a lot of those into one, and that one is for 52 weeks. Like I said, along with the CDL, this is another one that's very popular that we get a lot of clients that come in that ask about it and that are looking to enroll into these programs with the funding at Baltimore City Community College.
Mhm. Mhm. And that multi-skills medical technician training is a great return on investment. It opens so many other doors in healthcare realm. And there are people who come in who are thinking in terms of becoming an RN, and the skills that you acquire from multi-skills medical technician training can get you there a little faster if you pursue this particular training. All right. All right. And so we do also work with the Community College of Baltimore County, who offers the CNA and GNA program, and again, the pharmacy technician. And usually the duration of those trainings are 12 to 16 weeks. So we have a great relationship with all of the vendors that we work with that we're presenting today. And should you be interested, make sure you give us a call right away.
All right, and then we also have Towson University. They offer a cybersecurity course. The duration could be anywhere between 11 to 15 weeks. They also offer accounting and bookkeeping with a duration of about 12 weeks.
All right.
So along with the other schools that we mentioned, we also have Towson University as well.
Yeah, that's an outstanding school, and cybersecurity is also in demand. Like Mr. Marcus mentioned, so many people are finding that they have to have security. On top of security, just the industry itself is totally in demand. We all have to have security. It's a great opportunity to get some information. All right. And so feel free to reach out to us as soon as you can, because if you want to be a security officer in cybersecurity, these salaries are great, and it would behoove you to go online just to look it up and see what that is. And we offer also tools to do that here at the Career Center. JARC, some more acronyms. J. Adams Resource Corporation. This is a wonderful, wonderful school that offers just a little different opportunity for you to become gainfully employed in occupations that are also will always be in demand. That's welding and machine operating. All right. And for that training, it could take you 14 weeks, depends on what your skill sets are going in. But this is something like I mentioned, it will always be around, not just in building homes, but building cars and all of those kind of things require you to have some knowledge of welding or machine operation. All right. They also offer a CNC operator. And so that duration for that training could be 18 weeks. It is a great return on investment as well because the skills that you walk away with will always be in demand. And you can always find a job in it because that's what we do also here at the Career Centers. We want to refer you to employers who are going to hire some of the best people who come from these training programs.
All right, and we also have Allstate Careers, who offer the CDLB course, as we spoke about a few different times on this presentation already about the CDL license and the demand for it, and the fact that it's those jobs, those positions are in high demand. So if you're looking to get into getting your CDL license, the CDLB course at Allstate for 2 weeks is a great place to start, to get the start on your journey in being a CDL official truck driver.
And they prepare well. This particular company or Allstate Career does a bang up job with getting people prepared to hit the road right away. And so they do give you all of the quality things that you need to have. They work directly with Motor Vehicle of Maryland. And so credentialing will not be a problem. Again, what we try to do is get people gainfully employed as soon as we can, because most times you can't sit around and wait for a job to come your way. We're pretty aggressive and assertive when it comes to referring people to jobs. Again, we're here to help the entire city of Baltimore City and the citizens become employed.
And real quick, Mr. Figueroa, someone asked about medical billing and coding training.
And we do offer that. The vendors, not all of the vendors are listed here on this presentation. Again, it's so many, but we do offer that. So we recommend that you come in, get yourself registered, and then you can speak with a career development facilitator who can best plan out how to approach getting training in those areas. All right. Again, across the bottom of the screen, be sure and gather all the information being presented as it goes across the screen. If you have something to write with, you still have a little bit of time just to grab a pen or pencil just so you can jot down this information. All right. All right. Next step, what kind of training interests you? That is the question. And so be mindful, think about those things, then gather your documents because that's an important piece as we move forward. And then contact the Career Center nearest you. As you see on the screen, we have the East Side Career Center, which is located at 3001 East Madison Street. The numbers on the screen, 410-396-9030. Then there's the Employment Connection Center, which is located at 1410 Bush Street, Suite 122, phone number 410-396-1052. And then there's the Northwest Career Center, located at 2401 Liberty Heights Avenue, Suite 302. That's on the third floor in the Mondawmin Mall. Everybody knows where the Mondawmin Mall is. And they can be reached at this number, 410-396-7873. All right. So if you need further assistance, we ask that you go onto the link that's on the screen and complete the assistance request form. And so we can also help you with resume assistance, interviewing preparation, because not everybody knows how to interview or they get a little nervous, and so we help with those kind of things. Referrals to employers, we do that all the time, and we're good at it. Technical job application assistance, training information, career guidance. We have excellent case managers here who will help any and everybody to move swiftly through the process and get you connected to that job you've been trying to get. All right. So fill out the form and feel free to reach out to us. We kind of give you the information, phone numbers to reach out to East Career Center. Just give us a call, give this an opportunity, and I'm pretty sure you'll be pleased with the service that you get. Mr. Marcus.
I would say,
well, I know you don't have any questions.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't have any questions. I think the questions.
I'm pretty sure you have some answers to some questions. Right?
Yeah, I think we were opening up the questions for anybody viewing. But I also just wanted to say thank you for anybody and everybody that took time to watch. Hopefully, we were able to provide some good information, some helpful information. Hopefully, you take advantage. Call those numbers to the career centers that are closest to you. Write those links down, click those links, fill out those assistance request forms. If not for yourself, even if you know anybody you can relay this information to, do not hesitate. We are here for that reason. Pass the information on, use it yourself, and I hope it was helpful. And any further questions or concerns that aren't, being put here on this live feed can be answered, just through a phone call or by submitting an assistance request form.
All right. And in us parting, we want to share with you from the Mayor's Office of Employment Development a happy, happy, happy holiday and a wonderful new year. We hope to see you before this year is over. Come out and see us as soon as you can. Thank you for your time, and we're so grateful that you joined us on today. Have a great day and the rest of the week. Take care now.